One more round, Zach.
Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing, testing, 1, 2, 3. Testing 123. Testing 123. Testing 123. Testing 123. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Bullis basketball in this clash of two IAC Titans where the Bullis Bulldogs are facing off against the Landon Bears. Bullis is 21-1 and is the number 2 ranked team in the DMV by DC News Now and number 48th in the country. Landon is 11-8 and the number 22 ranked team in Maryland. So Bullis has a lot of expectations on them this season. They're expected to win this game. And they have to show out and show up. As Bullis wins the tip, here comes Adrian Stevens, driving into the paint. Layup, no good, tipped out to Tyler Boston in the left wing. Tyler Boston passes it to Adon at the top of the key. Zane Adon driving, spins near the free throw line, looking for someone to pass it to, gets it to Stevens, swings it out to Caden Diggs. Diggs now near the right wing, back to Adon. Adon at the top of the key, back to Diggs. Diggs mid-range jumper, no good. And that will be a shot clock violation on the Bulldogs, so Landon will get it going the other way. Bullis beat Landon 69-48 earlier this season. Their impressive streak of IAC wins. As Joseph Coleman at the top of the key swings it over to Christopher Wells. Now here's Paco Giannis. His shot clangs off the front of the rim and goes out of bounds on the Bears. So, wing. Back to Tyler Boston for 3, and he makes it. Bullis scores the first points of the game, 3-0. With just under 7 minutes to play in the first quarter. Now here comes Tyler Perkins out. Back to Christopher Wells. Back to Perkins. Perkins near the top of the key gets it out to Ori Hobson. Hobson for 3, and he drains it. Knots it up at 3 apiece. 6.5 minutes to play in the first. Here comes Adrian Stevens at the top of the key. Guarded by Paco Giannis. Out to Tyler Boston near the right wing. Boston tries to get it to Caden Diggs. Gets it to Walker. Walker spins, fading away. His shot is good. True Walker makes it 5-3. 6 minutes, 10 seconds to go. Now here comes Coleman going the other way. Gets it out to Hobson near the left wing. And the ball is stripped away by Adrian Stevens. Stevens now driving out to Walker. Back to Tyler Boston. Tyler Boston in the corner for 3. No good. Rebounded by Landon. Now here comes Perkins going the other way. Perkins at the top of the key. Guarded by Adon. And they'll swing it over to Coleman near the right wing. Now for corner, here's Hobson. Hobson's shot, no good. Now here comes the Bulldogs going the other way. Landon is able to strip it away from them, and here comes Coleman. Coleman with a long pass to Perkins. Perkins' shot is good for 2 points. To make it 5-5 with 5 minutes, 24 seconds to play in the first quarter. Under their own basket. Swing it over to Caden Diggs. Diggs for 3, no good. Wide open shot. And Joe Walker really fighting for the ball there, but he cannot get it. And Perkins will inbound for the Bears. Under their own hoop, gets it out to Coleman. Coleman will take it up to half court. Guarded by Tyler Boston. Coleman at the top of the key. Out to the left wing to Hobson. Out to Paco Giannis. Back to Hobson. Hobson now driving. Steps back. Gets it to Wells. Coleman driving, and he is fouled. And will shoot 2 at the line. With 4 minutes, 44 seconds to play in the first. Still knotted up at 5 apiece. So Joseph Coleman, the junior, makes his first free throw to make it 6-5. "5'9" guard. And he makes both his free throws, so Landon is ahead 7-5. Now here's Stevens, guarded closely by Paco Giannis. He's able to get up near the right wing. And swing it over to the left wing to Boston. Boston now. Bounce pass to Adon. Adon in the left corner for three. No good. Rebounded by Paco Giannis. And here comes Landon. Joseph Coleman going the other way. They swing it. Stevens now playing the point. Bounce passes to Diggs near the left elbow. Out to Boston in the right wing for three. And he makes it 8-10. With just under 4 minutes to go. I'm surprised Tyler Boston is not taking the ball up the court for the Bulldogs. Probably see that later on. Now here's Landon in the right wing as Wells lofts it to Paco Giannis under the hoop. Paco Giannis spins out, bounce pass to Coleman. Coleman lays it in. Some pretty basketball early on for the Bears as they make it 8-12. They're leading. Boston now drives, dishes it to Walker, who is fouled under the hoop. So, Jewel Walker will shoot two for the Bulldogs, trying to cut into the Bears' 4-point lead. 3.5 to play in the first quarter. Makes the first of his two free throws. Walker, the 6'4" junior out of Fort Washington, Maryland. Goes 2 for 2 from the free throw line, so Bullis is down 10-12 with 3.5 to play in the first quarter. Perkins inbounding for the Bears. He'll bring it up the floor, being guarded by Adon. Perkins will get it to Paco Giannis in the right wing. Paco Giannis into the corner for Michael Hemmen. Hemmen gets it out to Tyler Perkins for three, and he airballs it. So now Adon will inbound it under his own hoop for the Bulldogs, as they'll have it going the other way. Landon has gotten out to a pretty strong start. They're facing a really tough opponent. They're going to have to stick with him every minute of the way, as Stevens now bringing it up for the Bulldogs. He's driving into the paint, and he is blocked by Perkins. Nice play by the Penn commit. So here comes Perkins going the other way, near the right wing. Get it over to Khalil Jackson. Out to Stewart, into the corner for Perkins. Perkins reverse layup, no good. Bullis thwarts Perkins on back-to-back possessions. So Adon will inbound again for the Bulldogs. They'll get it out to Tyler Boston. Boston will take it up the floor. Going hard, he'll dish it out to Peterson. Peterson's shot no good. And Perkins is going the other way. Get it out to Stewart. Stewart's shot is good. Little floater there to make it 14-10 Landon with 2 minutes and 20 seconds to play in the first. And here comes Adon near the right wing going the other way. Adon will get it out to Aiden Gallagher, who is in the game for the Bulldogs for the first time. Out to the left wing to Boston. Boston's pass a little high. Adon is able to come up with it. Adon in the corner, driving, being double teamed. Adon is able to get it out to Angelo Dickerson. Dickerson's floater, no good. Peterson rebounds it and is fouled on his shot that it goes in. So Jason Peterson immediately making an impact as soon as he gets into the game with a three-point play. Peterson's shot from the line is good to make it 13-14 Landon ahead. Under 2 minutes to play in the first. And it looks like something Some trash got onto the court, so Perkins will inbound. Jackson will inbound for Landon. Here comes Perkins near half court. Guarded by Stevens. Perkins calling for a screen. He gets it from the top of the key. Dishes it out to Jackson. Jackson's three-pointer, no good. Too strong. Landon does get the rebound, however. And Zachary Anderson dishes it out to Stewart. Stewart's shot, no good. Landon again gets the rebound. Blocked. Free throw is good to make it 15-13 Landon the line. Was fouled on a three-pointer from the top of the key. And that pass to Anderson. Anderson can't handle it, and it goes out of bounds. Bullis will take over. Now Tyler Boston, 30, back up to key to Stevens. Stevens out to Tyler Boston in the right. Been very surprising. Now here's a Don in the corner. A Don shot too strong. Landon gets the rebound. So Tyler Perkins will now they'll go back to Boston. Tyler Boston near the right wing. He'll drive. Boston going up. Acrobatic shot. No good. No foul is called. And Perkins taking it the other way. We'll get it to Coleman. Coleman driving. Dishing out to Perkins. Perkins at the top of the key. Guarded by Boston. Perkins will get it out to Paco Giannis. Now back to Perkins near the top of the key. His three-pointer drains it. So Landon up 28-19, shocking the ISC so far. Now Stevens at the top of the key. He drives, and that pass is deflected out of bounds, so Bullis will get the inbound. Adon gets it to Boston, so Boston near the right wing. Boston drives, spins, fouled, and he'll shoot two at the line as his shot was no good. Trying to cut into this 9-point Landon lead with 2 minutes and 17 seconds to play in the first half. So Boston makes the first of his 2 free throws to make it an 8-point game. He's been really good tonight. And he makes the second of his free throws, especially at the free throw line. He's been shooting 100% tonight in 4 attempts. Now here's Landon going the other way. Perkins near the right wing. Guarded by Adon. Perkins gets it to Jackson at the top of the key. Jackson swings it over to Paco Giannis now. But Bullis is able to knock it out of bounds. We'll see who has possession. And they'll say it's a jump ball, and Bullis will have possession going the other way. Go inbound for the Bulldogs, so get it out to Boston. The Bullis starters have played the vast majority of this first half, as we're under 2 minutes to play. Diggs at the top of the key. He'll get it out to Stevens in the right wing, shading back to the top of the key. Stevens now driving. Shot no good, but he is fouled and will shoot 2 at the free throw line. And he nails the second one, so Landon ahead 30-22 with 1:24 to play. And counting. Here comes Adon. Adon will swing it back out to the left wing. Now shading near the top of the key. He'll drive, bounces it over to Diggs. And the ball will be deflected off of Perkins' foot and out of bounds. So Bullis will inbound from under Landon's basket. Boston out to the left corner to Diggs. Back to the left wing to Adon. Now back to Boston. Boston driving under the hoop. Gets it out to Stevens. Stevens shot good. Nails the three-pointer to make it 25-30. And a foul will be called on Tyler Boston as Tyler Perkins was taking it up the court. Now here comes Perkins at the top of the key. He'll get it to the corner to Pat. So, Landon still talking things over. They will inbound with 40 seconds to play. We'll get it out to Paco Giannis near the right wing. Guarded by Stevens. Paco Giannis drives, takes a shot from the left elbow, and it rattles in. But Bullis going fast. They get it to Gallagher going the other way. Gallagher out to Diggs. Diggs lays it in. Now here comes Landon going the other way. Here's Perkins at the top of the key. Perkins will get it out to Paco Giannis. Excuse me. Jackson for three, no good. Landon gets the rebound. Paco Giannis for three, and his shot is no good. Bullis gets the rebound, 2 seconds to go. Tyler Boston from around half court almost makes it, but that will do it for the first half of action here as Landon is ahead 32-27, and we're getting ready for a strong second at Bullis Athletic Gym. We are back for the second half of action here at the Bullis Athletics Gym. Landon is ahead 27-32, and they will start with the ball near half court is Coleman. He'll get it out to the right wing to Perkins, back to Giannis. Giannis now get it out to Wells at the top of the key. Out to Coleman. Coleman near the left wing, driving right near the free throw line. The loose ball went to Wells, who was able to lay it in to make it 34-27 Landon. 7.5 to play in the third. Here comes Diggs going the other way near the right wing. Diggs takes a tumble. And Landon scoops up the basketball. Now here's Giannis going the other way at the left wing. He'll get it out to Coleman at the top of the key. Coleman near the top of the key. Get it back to Giannis near the left wing. Giannis looking to drive. He'll just hand it over to Perkins. Perkins to the corner to Hobson. Hobson for three, no good. Boston gets the rebound. Tyler Boston will take it up the court. Out to the left wing to Adon. Adon driving. Dishes it to Stevens. Stevens shot no good. Rebound Landon. Here comes Perkins going the other way. He'll slow it down. 6 minutes, 45 seconds to play. Bullis trailing 27-34. Here's Perkins, guarded by Adon. Bounce pass to Giannis. Giannis, wide open three-pointer, not even close. As Boston will get the rebound going the other way. Tyler Boston is fouled before the shot, so Bullis will inbound underneath Landon's basket. Boston guarded by Joseph Coleman. Looks like that foul was on the Bulldogs, so here comes Perkins going the other way. Perkins gets it out to Hobson. Hobson in the left wing. Back to Perkins. Perkins shot good for three. Makes it a 10-point game. Landon ahead 37-27. Now here comes Zane Adon near the right wing. Adon still at the right wing. Guarded by Coleman. Dishes out to Diggs. Diggs now goes up and throws it down, making it an 8-point game with 5 minutes 45 to play in the third. Here comes Giannis near the left wing. We'll hand it over to Coleman, back to Perkins. Perkins guarded by Adon. Adon strips it away from Perkins, putting his body on the line, gets it out to Stevens. Stevens out to Tyler Boston for three, and he drains it. Tyler Boston cutting the deficit to 5 points. And it looks like a timeout will be called. Looks like Landon did not call the timeout, so the refs will rescind the timeout. And here comes Joseph Coleman at the top of the key. Out to Giannis near the right wing. Back to Coleman at the top of the key. Here's Perkins under the hoop in the paint, laying it in for two to make it 39-32. Landon ahead. Now here's Boston driving. Boston lays it in for two. It seems like when the Landon student section shows up, Tyler Boston just gets a little bit better. Now here's Hobson going the other way. And an offensive foul on Landon. Perkins upset. And Bullis will inbound from their own third. Adon will inbound it for the Bulldogs. We'll take it going the other way. Here's Tyler Boston dribbling it up for the Bulldogs, as this is a loud and crazy atmosphere. Adon from the corner. Adon right near the free throw line. Adon tries to lays it in. Can't get a good shot in. And it looks like Landon will inbound the ball from their own possession. So Bullis still trailing 39-34 with 4 minutes and 26 seconds to play in the third. Is it 36-42, Landon ahead with 3.5 minutes to play in the third. Tyler Perkins from the top of the key, guarded by Adon. We'll give it to Paco Giannis in the corner. Out to Hobson. Hobson shot no good. Walker with the rebound. He'll get it to Boston, who wants to go. Boston near the left wing. We'll give it out to Walker. Gets it to Stevens. Stevens driving and dishing to Zane. Adon. Adon for three. No good. Landon gets the rebound. Now here they come the other way. Coleman's back on the floor. He'll dish it to Paco Giannis, who goes up and under to make it 44-36. Landon ahead. Landon gets this, intercepts the pass. Cannot get the shot to go. But it is their possession, so Landon will have possession under Bullis' basket. So Coleman inbounding for Landon. He'll get it out to Perkins near the left wing. Guarded by Stevens is Perkins. Perkins jabs, tries to get a shot off, and is fouled. So Perkins will be shooting three from the line. First of his three shots. And he makes it, so Landon is ahead 45-36 with 2 minutes and 40 seconds to play in the third. Makes the second one too, to extend the lead to 10 points. And he makes all three of his three throws. 11-point lead for Landon as they are just kind of dominating this game. Here's Tyler Boston from the right wing. He'll get it out to Stevens. Dickerson out to Stevens. Back to Tyler Boston at the right wing. Boston drives, takes a mid-range floater, kisses it off the glass. And he gets it to go. Now here comes Joseph Coleman at the top of the key. We'll get it to Perkins. Perkins guarded by Boston. Perkins shooting over Boston. Clings off the front of the iron, no good. Now here comes Boston going the other way. Boston, little Euro step, can't get it to go. Stevens gets the rebound. Stevens goes up again, and he is fouled. So Adrian Stevens will be shooting two at the free throw line, trying to cut into that 38-47 Landon lead. Minute 54 to play in the third. Stevens' first free throw is good to make it an 8-point lead for Landon. Stevens getting ready to shoot his second free throw. And he gets it to go. So Landon ahead 7 points in the third. Bullis trying to fight their way back into this one. Here comes Zachary Anderson back to Perkins at the top of the key. Perkins back to Stewart. Stewart for three, and he buries it. Devin Stewart makes the lead 10 points again with a minute 35 to play in the third. And the Bulldogs will call a timeout and talk things over. Landon is 3-2 in the IAC. Bullis 7-0, trying to remain undefeated in the IAC. Bullis averaging 65 points per game. Landon is chanting safety school at the Bulldogs, which doesn't make much sense because it is in fact a high school. As both teams getting ready to go back onto the court, we want to say thank you to our Bullis fans in the Bay Area. Stevens inbounds it to Boston. Boston now working his way up the court. Boston at the right wing, trying to go fast. He'll get the pass out to Dickerson. Dickerson near the left wing. Shading away, Dickerson still working. He'll get it out to Tyler Boston. Right just in front of half court. Boston drives to the top of the key. He'll get it to Gallagher. Gallagher has not seen much playing time today. Deadly shooter, though. Boston fading away, and he gets the shot to go. Tyler Boston trying to keep the Bulldogs in the game. And here comes Landon going the other way. So Tyler Perkins dribbling right around the right wing, guarded by Stevens. Perkins now for three, fading away, air balls, not a chance. Now here comes Tyler Boston going the other way. Boston guarded by Drakes. We'll get it back to Stevens in the right wing, left wing. Now Gallagher from the corner, can't get it to go. However, Peterson gets the rebound and puts it back. And Bullis is right back in this game as they are now only trailing by 6 points with 20 seconds to go in the third. Here's Drakes from the corner. He'll shade over to the left wing. In just an electric atmosphere tonight. And Drakes was fouled before his shot, so the Bears will inbound from under the Bulldogs' basket. Hobson has checked into the game for the Bears. Hobson trying to get it into Anderson. Back to Hobson. Hobson in the left corner shooting over Stevens. And he gets it to go as time expires in the third quarter. So that will put Landon ahead by 9 points. (53-44). I think the refs were discussing whether he got that shot off. So both teams talking things over as we get set for a fourth quarter of action. Bullis is going to have a strong fourth quarter. They got the lead down to as little as 4 points, but they were not able to close the gap. Boston will inbound from right around half court. We'll get it to Adon. Now here's Adon. We'll get it to the corner to Boston. Boston working on Paco Giannis. Dishes into the corner for Adon. Adon dishes it back out. And he gets the three to go. Tyler Boston. It seems like whenever the Bulldogs need him most, he always steps up. Now here comes the Bears going the other way. Here's Hobson from the right wing. He'll get it out to Wells, back to Hobson. Hobson driving, spins, working on Peterson. Can't get anything going. He'll get it back out to Paco Giannis. And at the top of the key, Perkins. Perkins steps back. Wide open three. Stewart can't get it to go. And that's an over-the-back foul called on Paco Giannis. So Adon will rebound for the Bulldogs. Now here comes Stevens going the other way. Out to the right wing is Boston. Boston jabs, driving now. One hand pass to Gallagher. Back to the left wing to Boston. Boston for three. No good. Now here comes Perkins going the other way. 6-point lead for the Bears with 6 minutes and 45 seconds to play in the fourth quarter. Perkins still at the top of the key, being double teamed. He'll get it out to Stewart. Back to Wells for three. Wells shot, no good. Landon gets the rebound. Near the right wing is Paco Giannis, out to Perkins, shading now to the top of the key. Perkins working on a Don and Stevens being double teamed. And that's a bad pass by Tyler Perkins. Bullis will take over, going the other way. Now here comes Boston going the other way. Tyler Boston going fast, lays it in to Jaden Peterson, who picks up the alley-oop and kisses the glass. As he'll get it to go to make it 49-53. Now here comes Hobson, and a timeout is called. And at some point, Bullis is a much better basketball team. They're much more highly ranked. Overall, they have much more talent. And they're just going to dominate. Landon cannot keep this up for 4 quarters, as they are clinging on to a 4-point lead for dear life with 6 minutes to play in the fourth. As both teams are talking things over. If Bullis wants a chance to win this game, they're really going to have to rely on Tyler Boston. He's been their star all season long, and he's going to have to do it in crunch time here. It does seem whenever the biggest moments happen, he is always the first one to show up. He's been great all season long for the Bulldogs. And on the opposite end of the spectrum, Tyler Perkins has been great all season long for the Bears. And I think whoever has the best final 6 minutes is going to be the team to win this game. So, Landon inbounding near Bullis' basket, near their right wing. They'll get it out to Coleman, just an electric atmosphere, as Coleman near the right wing, guarded by Boston. Coleman out to Paco Giannis near the left wing, guarded by Gallagher. Paco Giannis drives near the free throw line, dishes it back out to Coleman. Back to Perkins. Perkins shot no good. He is fouled and will be shooting 2 at the free throw line. He's been money all game from the free throw line. So Perkins getting ready to shoot 2. Perkins getting ready to shoot a second free throw shot. He gets it. No good, so Bullis down 5 points. Boston at the top of the key, 5.5 to play in the game. Boston near the left wing now gets it to the corner to Adon. Adon working on Paco Giannis. Adon is fouled, so Adon going to the free throw line will shoot 2. Big spot here. Big free throws for Zane Adon, the Albany commit. Adon makes the first of his 2 free throws in a very high pressure situation. As Chase Band is praising Adon from the student section. And he makes the second one to cut the deficit to 3 points in what is just turning into an epic game, as most of these Bullis Landon battles do. Now here comes Tyler Perkins. Can't handle it. Bullis going the other way. Tyler Boston slowing things down, speeding it up. And here comes Adrian Stevens to tap it back in for the Bulldogs to make it a 1-point game. 53-54. Landon's lead has been dwindled to 1 point with 4 minutes and 50 seconds to play. Here comes Hobson. Hobson can't handle it. Adon going the other way. 2 sloppy possessions for the Bears back to back. And this is what I've been saying. You know, Bullis is the better team, and they're showing that in this fourth quarter. Landon has been real sloppy with the basketball here in these past few possessions. Bullis really needs to capitalize on that. They want a chance to pull off an epic comeback against the Bears. Adon inbounding. He'll get it to Walker. Back to Adon. Out to Diggs. Diggs back to Boston. Boston thought about shooting the 3. Pulls up a mid-ranger instead, and he gets it to go. Tyler Boston putting the team on his back as Bullis has overtaken Landon for the first time in the entire game when it matters most. Now here's Michael Haman in the game for the Bears. Tyler Perkins now near the left wing. Drew Walker doing a fantastic job guarding him. Perkins gets the contact, gets the shot, and will be shooting 2 at the free throw line in what is just an awesome game here at this Bullis Athletics gym. That's the only way to describe it. It's been Landon leading all game. Bullis is finally able to surpass them. Here comes Landon battling right back. You definitely do not want to miss these last 4 minutes and 4 seconds. Tyler Perkins gets the first of his 2 free throws to go, so we are all tied up at 55 apiece. And he gets the second one to go, too. Now here comes Caden Diggs. Bullis trailing by 1 point. Diggs near the left wing gets it to Stevens, who's played tremendously tonight. Stevens fading away, and he gets it to go. Adrian Stevens, and Bullis takes the lead 57-56 with 3 minutes and 40 seconds to play. Both teams talking it over. We'll get back on the court shortly. Bullis going with arguably their 5 best players. Drew Walker, Tyler Boston, Caden Diggs, Zane Adon, and Adrian Stevens. Now here comes Coleman taking it up at the top of the key. And just a bad pass by Coleman. Went absolutely nowhere, and Bullis will take over. Now here's Tyler Boston at the right wing. Shady near the top of the key. He'll get it over to Zane Adon. Adon for three. Can't get it to go. Bullis gets the rebound. Stevens in the corner. Back out to Boston. Boston. We apologize for that technical delay. We are back now. Bullis ahead 61-56 with a minute 59 to play in the game. As Tyler Boston has come up clutch so many times for this Bullis Bulldogs team. Both teams talking it over. Landon called a timeout. Long time out. As both teams head back to their action. Landon is yelling safety school, which doesn't make much sense because they are in fact high schools, and Bullis ahead 5 with a minute 59 to play. Both teams back onto the court now. There's Coleman. Coleman drives, gets it to go, and the foul. Great play there by the captain, Joseph Coleman, to cut the deficit to 3 points and a chance to make it 2. Coleman getting ready to shoot his free throw. And he bears it, so Bullis ahead 61-59 in what has just been an electric atmosphere, an awesome game all night long. Tyler Boston now taking it up the floor for the Bulldogs. Tyler Boston near the left wing, being guarded by Paco Giannis. Boston driving, and he is fouled before his shot. They're in the bonus though, so Boston will shoot 2 free throws. Chance to extend the lead. Both student sections showing out tonight. So Boston shooting 2 free throws. Has been Bullis' best player when it comes down to crunch time all season long. He is as cool as a cucumber. And he'll shoot the first of his 2 free throws here. Can't get the first one to go. So Landon gets the rebound on the and one. And now here's Tyler Perkins near the top of the key. Minute and a half to go. Bullis up 61-59. Tyler Perkins step back for two. Can't get it to go. Landon will retain possession right under Bullis' hoop. And that pass is intercepted by Tyler Boston. Boston fouled. Going the other way. Fouled hard. He looks to be okay. So, looks like a timeout is called. Minute 15 to play. Bullis up 61-59. Just an electric atmosphere all game long, especially this fourth quarter. Landon really giving Bullis the best that they can handle. Both teams battling down to the wire. Both teams still talking it over. So Boston getting ready to shoot his first free throw. Loud atmosphere, and he drains it. So he will shoot one more. Bullis ahead 3 points, 62-59. Bullis trying to make it a two-possession game. And they do. Tyler Boston sinks them both. Bullis up 63-59 with a minute 10 to go. Now here's Coleman from the left wing. And timeout is called. Looks like the Bullis student section was getting told to not knock the sign, as security has taken the Bear Free Zone sign out of the hands of Dylan Malcani and Logan Stairn. Now here's Joseph Coleman, kicks it out to Perkins in the corner. Perkins in the corner, and he buries it. Makes it a 1 point game with under a minute to go. Bullis up 63-62. 45 seconds to play, and Don fires it into the corner for Stevens. Bullis slowing things down. Here's Tyler Boston. It's working on Joseph Coleman. Boston shading back near the top of the key. Boston for three, no good. Landon gets the rebound. 27 seconds to play. Landon down 1 point. We'll see if they play for one final shot. And they're going to call a timeout with 16 seconds to play. Shot clock turned off. And the Landon Bears will have a chance to win it. And this is the best situation that Landon could have been in going into this game. If you would have told them that they would have had a chance to win it at the buzzer, they would have taken that 10 out of 10 times. And we're going to see if they can capitalize on it here. So here come the Bears. Coleman inbounding, 16 seconds to go. Both student sections extremely loud. Bears get it to Perkins in the corner, being guarded tough by Adon. Perkins pulls up for three, no good. Bears get the rebound. Back out to Hobson. Hobson gets it to Coleman. Coleman gets the shot to go. 3 seconds to play. And they put the Bears ahead 63-64 with 2.6 seconds to go on the second effort. It looks like there should be some more time added onto that clock, and they will. Now it's Bullis with the opportunity to win it. However, with limited time, 4.1 seconds will be added onto the scoreboard. As Bullis is drawing up a final play. You know, I'd be pretty surprised if this shot is not going to Tyler Boston. We'll do it. Okay. I'll be quick. Yeah. Coach Kelly trying to draw up a play for the Bulldogs. I would imagine their first option will be Boston, Tyler Boston. Their second option will be Zane Adon. They're not going to get to their third option. 4.1 seconds to play. Bullis is going to have to take it the length of the floor. Here's Adon, gets it to Boston. Boston now taking it up to the corner. Boston shot, no good. And Landon comes away with the victory, stunning the Bullis Bulldogs here at the Bullis Athletic Gym in just a thrilling game and a thrilling victory and a shocking upset for this Landon team. And they are the kings of the IC, at least for tonight. And we will see you guys next time for Bullis Basketball. I'm Jack Feldman, and goodbye.